Good day, everybody. Connor McIver here, Paris 911 team at RE/MAX, and I apologize for not having a really fancy intro. I was looking at getting one, but I don't have the patience to sit through it, and I would doubt you would either. So that's why we don't have it. I just want to jump in today like we usually do. Want to talk a little bit about mortgage rates. The big spin on the news today has to do with the mortgage rates coming down below 5%. Well, just so you know, if you are a buyer out there looking around, these rates fluctuate every day. So one day they're going to be at 4.75. The next day they might be at 5.05. They just fluctuate. They depend on different factors in the stock market. They go up, they go down a little bit. But the bottom line is if you get pre-qualified today, the good faith estimate that you're getting from a lender, and again, we're not lenders, we're real estate agents in case you're watching and wondering, but whatever you get from a lender today as far as a good faith estimate that's showing interest rate and everything, you don't have a house identified. So if you qualify for 300 and you don't want to go over 250, and that's the top number there, if you purchase a house for 260, the factors are going to change on there. If you purchase one for 240, the factors are going to change. Also, the interest rate that's being quoted today, it might not be the same when you finally do find a house and you finally do successfully open escrow and you finally do get your rate locked. So it's going to fluctuate a little bit. But the bottom line is this has been going on for a long time. It's going to continue to go on. That rate's not going to be super steady. So you need to make sure you're ready to buy a house before you start slapping the trigger and shooting at things that aren't really there. So again, if the interest rate isn't going to spring up 3 points overnight, it's going to be a steady increase. So just call us if you want our opinion. Call your lender, call somebody, look on the news. But again, they're not going to flip out overnight. Also, the other thing, we get calls quite a bit from our clients, past and present clients, about the tax rebate. That's great, but let's say I make a $50,000 a year salary, and let's say I give the government of that $8,000 of my income is taxable, and let's say I actually I paid $8,000 into taxes. Then when I did my tax return, okay, not thinking of a house, so I paid $8,000 in taxes. When I do my tax return, I had, let's say, spent $8,000 on equipment if I'm a policeman, and this is where I go back to, on equipment, on guns, on bullets, on dry cleaning, and so on. And then I buy a house, and I expect to use that tax credit. Well, the government isn't going to give me any extra. I basically am getting back everything I paid in because that's what I paid the IRS, but now I'm writing that off. So if I purchase a home with a tax credit, I'm not getting any extra. You're not going to get any more than you've paid out, if that makes sense. Anyway, that's Connor McIver. So don't be too concerned with trying to rush yourself if you're waiting for these programs or you're trying to get it all done before these programs fold. Let's watch the market. Let's try to take it easy. If you do find something special, great. Let's go for it. But don't make all of these little factors that the world and the media and everybody's trying to put together as your reason to start pressing the trigger before your sights are right on the target. Very good. Connor McIver, be safe. Call me if I can help. 400-1720, that's a 661. Of course, we are Paris911.com. Thanks, and yes, I shaved today. A little bit of a glow. I used some powder. Take care.